so many of us. And I'm going to introduce Allison J. Bookout, our spiritual care coordinator, and she's going to lead us in a prayer.
Everyone. This meditation was written by poet Maya Angelou. Father, Mother God, thank you for your presence during the hard and mean days, for then we have you to lean upon. Thank you for your presence during the bright and sunny days, for then we can share that which we have with those who have less. Thank you for your presence during the holy days, for then we are able to celebrate you and our families and our friends. For those who have no voice, we ask you to speak. For those who feel unworthy, we ask you to pour your love out in waterfalls of tenderness. For those who live in pain, we ask you to bathe them in the river of your healing. For those who are lonely, we ask you to keep them company. For those who are depressed, we ask you to shower them with the light of hope. Dear Creator, you, the borderless sea of substance, we ask you to give to all the world that which we most need, peace.
In the spirit of the coming Thanksgiving holiday and the fast approaching Christmas season, we want to thank each and every one of you for your personal support of hospice. Your participation in this annual event for the remembrances of those who have died, which is symbolized by the lights on this tree, is in itself illuminating in a very special way that only you can experience. The lighting of this tree of lights has always marked the beginning of the holiday, especially Christmas. I personally have lost a close member of our family only last week, a young mother of 3 who tragically died in the prime of her life. How can we not wonder why? I would like to share with you one thought that I have taken from a meditation from Brother Roger of Taizé. Happy Thanksgiving and a blessed Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Dr. Jim. We'll have hospice reflections from Alda Pinekoffer, a hospice family member and past president of the auxiliary.
Have you all found the heart that you were looking for on the trees?
Yes.
I haven't found the one that I'm looking for yet, but I will. Did you see the wires that they're attached with? They're very, very thin. It's craft wire. My husband, who was legally blind, has cut all those wires for all the 21 years that we've had the Tree of Lights. In fact, the first year, he designed the wooden triangles that we had. In fact, he cut them out at home, hung them on the clothesline in the basement, painted them white, and there's still white paint around, I'm sure. Dick died on February 22nd after hospice came in to care for him. An artisan, but he was an author. He was a craftsperson. He painted in oils. He did stained glass. There were a number of things that he did until his and it was just wonderful. As you all know, if you're here, you know you've had a loved one cared for by hospice. Dick was not only eyes went, and that's when he decided that he'd write a book. So he dictated it, and I tried to put it in book form, and it was published a few years ago, much to his delight. He was in the midst of a second one, but we didn't get it done. Dr. Zhao wants me to finish it. I can't. It's his idea. Anyway, when hospice came in bed, he put his hands on the rails and knew that he was safe, not only because of the bed, but because of hospice. So he'd been so involved over all the years. Our grandkids were there. The pets were able to jump on the bed, just as I had explained when I used to work for hospice all those years ago, when hospice was new in this area. I've seen it grow, and it's just been amazing. But the main thing of all is the social workers, the nurses, the bereavement coordinator, the doctors that are involved with hospice who bring us this wonderful, wonderful program. I know you each have someone on those trees that you're remembering, and I bless you for remembering them in this way. And thank you for coming. I will not keep you standing here any longer. Thank you so much.
Okay, we will have some beautiful music by Sheila Gear.
I was walking through the woods on a cold winter's day. Down to us from somewhere up above, they come to you and me in our darkest hour to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light of love. When life filled troubled times and had me down on my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. A kind word from a stranger to lend a helping hand, a phone call from a friend just to say I understand. Ain't it kind of funny at the dark end of the road, someone that's the way you with just a single ray of hope. I believe that there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light of love. They wear so many faces, show up in the strangest places, grace us with their mercy in our time of need. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with the light of love, to guide us with
Thank you so much, Sheila. That was beautiful, truly beautiful. And now Alda will light the trees, and we will sing on the back of our program, Let There Be Peace on Earth. And thank you so much, and we'll see you next year. God bless.
Let